Willkommen zurück bei The Suicide of Rachel Foster. Ja, wir haben diese Serie, wir haben dieses Schaubild entdeckt, in dem gezeigt wird, dass wir angeblich Rachel erschlagen haben. Und irgendwas hat gerampelt in der letzten Folge. Und da würde ich sagen, schauen wir einfach mal, was das war.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What? Are you drunk?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
Okay. Was verbirgt sich hinter der Tür? Im zweiten Stock. Welche Tür im zweiten Stock? Und warum weiß dieser Irving schon wieder viel zu gut Bescheid? Ach, hier. Das lag nicht die ganze Zeit, ne? Und die Tür ist offen. Fuck. Also irgendjemand ist hier. Da komme ich nicht rum, okay. Lippenstifte, Werkzeug, Beweise, ein Automotor, ein Funksprechgerät. War das Irving selbst? Haben wir uns die ganze Zeit gesehen? Nicole. Kleinstadtmädchen. Ihr Lieblingsauto. Okay. Sein. Oh, welche Fotos? Geisterfotos. Und wieder diese Rachel. Sturm erwartet zu Weihnachten. Das ist jetzt.
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You, Jenkins, You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me?
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past, hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years, day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father... oh, his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry at night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her for real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
Irving, where are you right now?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
For the first time in years, I depended on someone. And this is the result.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Okay. Damit haben wir wohl diese dunkle Geschichte hinter Rachel erfahren. Das ist der Bruder. Wie gesagt, er war mir eh die ganze Zeit schon ein bisschen zu suspekt. Er konnte ja quasi jeden Schritt vorausahnen. Soll er jetzt hier drin sein? Aber ist auch wieder niemand. Aber er hat sich schön eingerichtet. Soll das Rachel sein? Und hier sind genau die gleichen Bücher wie beim Vater unten. Ich glaube, er ist der Kaputte. Leonards Gedanken. Eishockey. Und die ganze Zeit seine Zigaretten. Ich sag ja, irgendwie nur 2 Sorten. Diese Lucky Stars und diese Bisten oder irgendwie sowas. War verliebt in mich? Nee, das ist Rachel. Nackt. Ein Schlüssel. Kann ich noch nicht ansehen. Ranking. Leonardi schmeckt mir. Ich weiß nicht, wie das ist. Kann man gar nicht vor, oder? Wahrscheinlich sollen wir erstmal den Projektor hier starten.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter, trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in
talking
the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good. Figure out what Rachel is saying, Nikki. She's here.
Mörder. Okay. Ist jetzt aber noch Teil des wahnsinnigen Spiels von Irving. Claire. Wer hat diese Bewegung gemacht? Und wo soll dieser Schlüssel passen? Es wird wieder tagshell. In Claires Auto. Oh, ich bin jetzt erschrocken. Alter Schwede.
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone. Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Oh Mann. Ja, Kofferraum ist vorne. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob ich es öffnen möchte. Errungenschaft auf Steam. Ich weiß gar nicht, was wir gemacht haben. Okay. Hier nicht. Waschen. Die Wäscherei war doch hier drüben irgendwo. Room. Was ist das für eine Decke? Nee, das ist wirklich nur der eine Raum hier. Und wo war doch der Waschraum? Heizungsraum. warte mal. Ach, Anreizungsraum direkt dran, okay. Dann hier wahrscheinlich, ne? Ja. So, welches soll ich nehmen? Ach so. Ich mache die ganze Zeit gar nichts. Ist nichts zu sehen, oder? Kann irgendwo hinlaufen, aber ich sehe nichts. Ist das gewollt? Also jetzt bin ich mehr als verwirrt. Ich habe so viel rausgeschafft, warte mal. Das ist alles tolle Blut.
How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you? Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home, and I have to stay here. Forever.
Wait a sec, let's talk. And there's also my fee.
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
Ja, wir sind, denke ich, am Ende. Auch psychisch. Selbstmord ist leider nie der Weg. Falls ihr euch manchmal draußen traurig fühlt, es gibt Hilfe für sowas. Wollte ich nur sagen. Wir sind hier erstmal nur in einem Spiel. Das sollte man nicht vergessen. Auch so schrecklich wie es ist. Aber in dem Fall habe ich leider keine andere Wahl. Ich muss das Radio anmachen.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we will bring back the timberline to its fortune together. We'll be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger.
Und damit möchte ich mich auch bedanken. Die Folge ist natürlich weitaus länger geworden, als es eigentlich sein sollte. Ja, grandioses Spiel. Sehr tiefgründig, sehr, sehr hart am Ende. Ich habe tatsächlich ein bisschen erwartet, dass er Richtung Horror geht. Hat sich nicht bestätigt. Ja, das ist ein Thriller, ein Psychothriller. Gefällt mir sehr gut. Daedalic macht immer sehr grandiose Spiele. Ich möchte mich nochmal vielmals beim Teufel 2 bedanken für das tolle Intro. Ansonsten lassen wir mal das Outro ein bisschen durchlaufen. Ich möchte mich gerne bedanken an alle Zuschauer und schreibt mir doch mal in die Kommentare einfach, was euch gerade einfällt, was ihr davon haltet. Ich bin ganz froh, dass ich gerade den letzten Schritt zur Gangschaltung nicht getan habe, sondern lieber das Radio eingeschaltet habe. Alles klar. Dann sehen wir uns wohl im nächsten Spiel. Bis bald.